Thanks to all of you for joining us today. Let me be blunt. This looming government shutdown is wildly irresponsible. It's completely unnecessary, and it's utterly pointless. Roughly 20 hardline House Republicans want a shutdown, and Speaker McCarthy is listening to them instead of listening to the American people. I cannot overstate this. The consequences of a shutdown to families, small businesses, and communities in New Mexico and across the country will be dire. In New Mexico, nearly 37,000 women and children on WIC risk losing critical nutrition assistance. Over 13,000 service members in New Mexico are at risk of not getting paid. Families in rural areas wouldn't be able to apply for or receive USDA housing loans. Farmers and producers in the middle of harvest season won't be able to access new loans. Travel will be impacted, and that could include during the Balloon Fiesta, New Mexico's largest tourism event of the year. So if far-right Republicans push us into a shutdown this weekend, businesses will face delayed loans, mortgage applications will fall, and international trade at the border will stall. And we've seen all of this play out before. We know that the costs of a government shutdown are too high. Past shutdowns have raised interest rates, reduced economic output, and jeopardized government benefits, impacts that our recovering economy simply cannot afford. And depending on how long this drags on, this shutdown could even precipitate a recession. We have a job to do, and the only way forward is to pass bipartisan spending bills to fund the government. We had a bipartisan budget deal this summer that both houses of Congress, both parties, and the White House all agreed to. And as a member myself of the Senate Appropriations Committee, I worked in good faith with my Republican colleagues based on that agreement so that we could pass all 12 of our bipartisan appropriations bills out of committee. I'll continue working with members of both parties to move bipartisan legislation forward that will fund our government. House Republicans need to stop wasting time on extreme proposals designed to create chaos, or this shutdown is simply on them.